What's going on, guys? God bless you. Carlos here with Serrano's Mobile Detail in Dallas, Texas. Thank you so much for joining me in today's video. Wow, it has been a hot minute, a good couple of weeks, I believe, that I haven't posted, right? Hopefully we are back on track. We have been going through a transition in our lives, so I have been busy. Really just haven't had time to do content, right? But hopefully you guys have been enjoying some other amazing channels. So God bless all the YouTubers out there doing all this. But we are back. Hopefully we can start getting some content out for you guys. But we are at a new location. Serrano's Mobile has moved to Princeton, Texas, where this is where we are now. And today we're going to be doing our first official wash on our brand new Tacoma. So if you didn't know, we used to have a Corolla, traded that in, got the Tacoma, and then we moved out of our old place and we're now in a beautiful new home. So I'm excited for the change. I'm very nervous, but hey, I have faith we're gonna make it, right? But anyways, on today's video, guys, we are gonna be showcasing a brand new soap that I purchased. Caught my attention just because a previous soap did so well. I said, you know what? Let me buy this other one. And that's exactly what we're gonna be talking about today. So let's get all set up and we'll be right back. Okay, so a lot of you guys inboxed me asking me if I could review this product, just because you guys don't trust the other sources. Which, guys, any source is good. You just gotta just be open-minded, right? But because of all those inboxes on Instagram, I've had people on my Facebook inbox me asking me if I could review it before they buy it. I'll just say this: I enjoyed the soap. Did really well, which led me to buy this next product. And we are going to be talking about Impact Foam by QUIVR. This is a alkaline wash. This is a good pre-wash soap. I haven't seen a lot of videos of other people using it. Again, I don't like to be moved by their opinions, so I say, you know what, let's purchase. I did buy this from the House of Rags, which I'll post a link and you guys can go get it. I'm sure you can use discount codes on there as well, like Keith 10, Chelsea 10. There's so many discount codes out there which you can use. But this is a first time using it, so I'm gonna give you guys my honest feedback, what I think about it. So let's go ahead and open it so you guys can see. And it smells pretty good. You guys know we always have to have the smelling test, so it smells amazing. All right, you guys, so for this wash process, the combination is going to be Impact Foam as our pre-wash. This soap here should help with breaking down everything that this truck could have, right? Could be touchless as well. But to finish it off and kind of neutralize this alkaline soap, we're gonna go with Rogue. This is their pH neutral soap. For QUIVR, we need about 29 ounces of water and about 3 ounces of product, okay? And that's what we're gonna do really quickly, is get this thing going and getting this thing washed before it gets hot. All right, we got about 900 milliliters of water, which equals to, I think, 29 ounces. And we are gonna go with 3 ounces of high impact foam. Right off the bat, product, I feel it is not thick. It's more of water. It's like more watery product. That's 2 ounces. And 3 ounces. So it's definitely more on the watery side. I can definitely feel some lubrication on the product. All right. And we got our mixture going. And before I wash my car, I hope they are okay. I hope nobody's inside that house. Should it be in this neighborhood? I pray that they are safe. Wow. Oh man. That looks like it could be here in the neighborhood. Well, thankfully we have the fire department right across. And we hear them already. So I was gonna clean the tires, clean the wheels first and all of that. But you know what? Let's just use the soap as is. Let's see the cleaning power. Obviously, I'm not expecting it to like clean the wheels and tires, but as a pre-soap, as a pre-wash, let's use that, right? So here is the before on the wheels, the tires. They have a lot of buildup, right? So we're just gonna test it out. Okay. Here we go. Let's test this. Let's get this baby going. It's definitely foaming, that's for sure. Oh wow, this is some thick foam. This is thick, y'all. All right. So it definitely cleans. We'll see how much it cleans. You can see it definitely breaking down, bringing some stuff down. The soap does look a bit dirty. This is kind of where I want to see how it really does. You can definitely see a lot of dirt coming down here, running down. So it's doing its job. We'll see. We shall see. See this side. It definitely grabs on, I will say that. All right. That's been probably about a minute for dwell. I don't know how long you need to let the product dwell. It didn't specify on the bottle, so we're gonna go ahead and start rinsing off and see how it does. So right off the bat, this tire definitely cleaned out better. The wheels, all that dirt came off and all that buildup it had. So obviously we're gonna do a contact wash on it, but it definitely did its job. It definitely did its job. Next, let's see how it does with all this dirt that's on here. Let's see. I'll be honest, I feel like I have to work hard to get that soap off, so I don't know. I'm like 50-50. I feel like it's doing its job, but also like it's not really doing its job. I thought it would remove, like, there's a lot of bugs on here, and it didn't take them off, and I thought it would like take them off easier. So I don't know if I'm doing something wrong, y'all. Maybe I did. Maybe I needed more ounces. I don't know. But it's cleaning. I'll say that it's cleaning it. It's been dwelling here for quite some time. Here we go. I've done the initial pre-wash. I'm gonna be very honest. Well, you let me know, right? You guys saw how this truck was. I will tell you, if you are a mobile detailer, you are gonna be going through more water because you have to do a two-step method, pretty much. A pre-wash, and then come back and pretty much neutralize your vehicle or the vehicle. So you're going to be using more water, that's for sure. But let's flip the camera around and let's go over the car before I hit it with some Rogue. So here is the aftermath. Obviously, I will say it did its job. Am I initially impressed with the product? I thought it was going to have more cutting power. Maybe I should have added maybe 4 ounces or 5 ounces. Maybe that would have helped. But this is with me up close with the gun, with the nozzle. I will say, wheels, it removed a lot of that grime. Obviously, there's still more dirt on there. And I'm sorry about the lighting. I'm just in a bad area. The tailgate, I don't know if you guys will be able to see, to be honest. But the tailgate, after I hit it, there is still a lot of just film left. And again, I am putting the nozzle on there. You guys can see leftover film. Here's the sunny side. There's still stuff on there. I low-key feel like I could have done better with just an APC rinse. Still some leftover film. Tires are now drying up, so that gives you an idea. It does its job as far as removing like that buildup. But let's continue. So we went ahead and we're just gonna do a good contact wash on the wheels and tires. And we're gonna contact wash the truck as well. But I use Ragnarok for the wheels by Detail Co. I have really enjoyed this wheel acid. I loved it so much I purchased another gallon, so you'll see this a lot on my videos because I did enjoy it. And we followed it up with Adam's wheel and tire cleaner. All right, we're done with the wheels and the tires. Now we're gonna go ahead and just give it the last wash, the contact wash. And for that, we're gonna be using my favorite QUIVR Rogue. I really have enjoyed this one. I just ran out finally of the first bottle that I purchased a while back. And we have a new one ready to go. So we're gonna go ahead and just rinse this baby off, or contact wash. All right, you guys, all I have left is pretty much just dry the vehicle, do the wheels and the tires, but I don't want to keep you guys here waiting. So we're going to get right to the point and we will be heading out, right? So with final thoughts on this product, guys, I forgot how much I paid for this, but again, I'll post a link on there. You can use a lot of discount codes. I'm sure you can find some. But QUIVR Impact Foam, my initial thoughts. It smells amazing. It definitely clings to the surface. It's definitely very foamy, shaving cream style at the 3 ounces, right? All that was really good. I honestly felt like I was hoping more out of the product. You know, the Rogue, I love it. I have been using this one out in the field literally religiously since I purchased it, and I have really enjoyed it. Now Impact Foam, I think I would use this more as a strip wash, I guess, or like on a vehicle that's clean, because on a truck like this that had a lot of grime, dirt, it did its job. I just felt like it left a lot of it still. Again, I'm using the Ryobi. We're using a Ryobi 1200 PSI, which I'm still using it. But we use a very powerful nozzle to really get it moving. And as you guys saw, it still left a lot of buildup. Again, maybe I did it incorrectly. You guys saw how I diluted it. So if I did something wrong, hey, make sure you let me know in the comments. I'm not gonna knock the product down. Maybe I just didn't do it correctly, or maybe the truck was very filthy that it just didn't really clean, right? Now I get it, the truck was dirty, so maybe it just needed another round of this, right? But after that, obviously we use Rogue for our contact wash, and I mean, it did amazing. It cleans it. But those are my initial thoughts on it, on this product. Again, I'm gonna keep playing with it, maybe on a less dirtier car, but obviously in my field that's impossible. Being a mobile detailer, I hardly run into very clean cars, especially here in Texas. A lot of trucks have always been very dirty, to where, yeah, stuff like this does work, right? Because it's gonna help you clean the car quicker. And this kind of made me like clean the car. It took a little bit longer because now I have to really focus and get a lot of the grime off, which you have to do a contact wash. So I shouldn't be, people will be like, oh, you're probably gonna be complaining that you're wiping too much, you're cleaning too much. But products like these, I feel like should ease your process. But with this one, I felt like today I had to really make sure that I got around the vehicle to make sure I removed all that dirt. I will say you are gonna be using more water with this product because you're going to be doing 2 steps. I had 50 gallons of water when I started. I am down to 25 gallons. We're down to, so I used literally 25 gallons on my truck, because again, it had a lot of buildup. So, you know, take my opinion with a grain of salt. Again, I purchased it. A lot of you guys wanted my honest feedback. We tested it out. I honestly felt like I was hoping more out of this one. But again, maybe I did something wrong. We're gonna keep playing with it, guys. But so far I did love the scent, and I love that it was very sudsy, and it definitely cleans. It cleaned. I just felt like maybe a little bit more. I felt like sometimes if I use like an APC on the same thing, and the APC does very well, it cleans it off very fast. But again, this is just my opinion on the new Impact Foam by QUIVR. You can guys check it out at the House of Rags with many other products. But yeah, anyways, you guys have a blessed day. Thank you so much for watching today's video. As always, God bless you. I'm gonna catch you guys on the next one.